Unless you're blind and deaf, I presume you've wandered into forge of your own accord, drawn by the siren song of her smithy's hammer, no doubt. In these here hallowed halls, Limsa finest proud metal into all matter of tools and weapons. And when I say Limsas, I mean the whole bloody realms. Make no mistake, you need more than a big arm to join our ranks. But if you got an iron in your veins and the builder's blessing, speak up. Well, you're not short of confidence, but do you truly know what you're getting yourself into, lad? Or is it a trade born of blood and trade and brine? For as long as pirates have sailed the Rotano, smithies have forged their weapons and fitted their ships from keel to cannon. Course till sea swallows all ain't just an idle saying. Brine will eat through even the stoutest iron given. And our forebears long struggled to forge more rust-resistant alloys. Lucky for us, the smithies of Eld were determined to bunch and clever too. So when they learned that kobolds knew something of advanced metallurgy, the smiths set out to make it their own. Thanks to the kobolds' wisdom, which they generously gifted us with only the merest hint of pirately prompting, Lominsa's meeting came on leaps and bounds. 'Twas long before the Gridanas and Eldad started eyeing our knowledge like we did the kobolds though. And so some 150 years ago, two particularly forward-thinking men named Tyr Naldic and Bryce Vimley had the bright idea of establishing a respectable business. Being fair-minded fellows, they'd sell their wares to anyone who had coin, pirates and foreigners included. And when folks weren't inclined to pay, they made sure to remind them that we hadn't completely forsaken our pirate ways. Times have changed though, and we are a bit more willing to share our wisdom these days. The company's been running the Blacksmith and Armorer's Guild for years now, welcoming any soul with the necessary talent and will to work. As to where you've got enough already there, well, that's for the Forge Master to decide. Speak to me when you're ready to present yourself to him. Alright, I'm ready. So what will be? Reckon you've got what it takes to be the best goddamn blacksmith in the realm? We do. That's the spirit. If you'd taken any longer to decide, I'd have told you bugger off no matter what you said. Can't have a half-assed adventurers wasting Forge Master's brittle precious time. See, he's got a lot of irons in the fire. That's why me and the other lads make point keeping the idlers, imbeciles and otherwise unqualified from getting his way. Any road, it's time you want to pay respects to the man. He's the one over yonder making a face like he's carrying the weight of the world on his shoulder. Bro, you really like that guy, huh? Guess he's there. Hello, Brittle. About time Randolph sent me a new recruit. It's been too long. I am Brittle, Forge Master of the Blacksmith Guild. If you're aiming to become a smithy worthy of name, it would be a great pleasure to educate ye in the finger points of the craft. Oh, the rest of these sour-faced bastards tell you it's hard, grilling work fit only for your best riders, but I say put a hammer in the hands of the willing and see what happens. What you say, lad? Will you be swinging a hammer for your burrito? Yow! I knew I liked you the moment I set eyes on you. What did you say your name was again? Real St. Lucem, a nice name for a fellow. A nice name for a hero I've ever heard. A name fit for a hero if I ever heard one. In fact, I reckon I did hear about Bard's song once. Or was it the poor sod cursing his cups at the wench? Bah, don't matter. If it is saving the world's bidding or someone's mother... What? Don't matter if it was saving the world's or betting someone's mother. It's time to forge yourself a new reputation. Pound out a new legend and you can try and brace yourself to do it. But there I go, putting the cart before the chocobo. Here lad, take this cross-pein hammer. This smithy without a hammer is like me without a drink. Bloody useless. Well, don't just stand there grappling at her. Take her in your hands, have a few practice swings, whatever you fancy. She's all yours now. And I wouldn't give... what I wouldn't give to be you right now, lad. What I wouldn't give to be you right now, lad. As Michi never forgets his first hammer. Guy's crying, man. What the hell? I like this dude. This dude, he's an alcoholic, but it's alright. It should be alright. He's funny as hell. So we have a second hammer, I guess. It's different than the other hammer for some reason. Yeah. Shwow, shwow. I can't swing it, but alright. My first cross-pein hammer. Now that there is a beautiful sight. Never forget, a smithy hammer is one true love. Friends, I'll betray you, ye. Lovers, you'll leave ye. But your hammer will never do you wrong. Gods, seeing you standing there reminds me of a less ale sodden version of me, younger self. But on to your task. We ain't congregation of salt-ended scholars here. Smithies learn by doing. Try your hand at making bronze ingot. Any smithy work with salt's got the master's fundamentals. And you can't get more fundamental than that. It ain't complicated, bronze is just copper and tin melted down and mixed together. So you'll be needing, that is it, copper and tin ore. And seeing as most folk don't carry stuff like that around without a reason, Smiter Herm outside can provide you with some, for a price, that is. What the lad can tell ye, though, is the fire shard you need. Aye, it ain't complicated, but that don't mean it's easy. You need to melt the metals, after all, and to do that you need to get them hotter than flame-kissed horse. Hotter than a flame-kissed horse crotch. Holy shit. What is this guy saying? And that's all there is to it. Think you can handle it, lad? Okay, dude, okay, I'll do it. To craft something, always open your craft log. Just search for it in your keybind and click synthesize here. Here's the bronze ingot. We should be able to do it with 2 coppers and then you can click on your only skill here and the progress will increase. We don't have anything to make quality yet, but that's fine. Remember to make the bronze ingot. All you need is copper. Well, this dialogue is not important. Hehehe, you're alright, lad. Better than that, even. Sure you ain't done this before? Cause honestly, this ain't what I expected for a venture fresh off the street. You think it might be a bleeding natural, lad? It takes just the right balance of metals to produce bonds suitable for your weapons and tools. But this ingot you've made, lad, is on a pair with them as our veterans produce. You could take this down to Hawker's Alley and find a buyer in no time. Bay regards watching over ye, and ain't no doubt about it. Hehehe, you've got talent, lad, but don't let it go over your head. I've seen plenty of folk get drunk on early success, only to poke their guts up later cause they forgot the talent's worth bugger all without hard work and dedication. So I tell you what, keep it simple for now. Keep it simple for now, lad. Practice the fundamentals till you can smelt bronze in your sleep. And when you gain the kind of confidence as only comes with experience, come back and I'll teach you something new. And there you go. Bam. Let's equip what he gave us. We got this one. Pretty nice. Like always, see you guys next time.